Hi ladies, welcome to my channel. I'm playing today with some amazing cast resin. Oh goodness gracious, I can't speak this morning. Um about a month ago, one of my friends who has a group, demalihandcrafts, um, she did sort of kind of play with this resin, and I had bought it about a year ago, but you know, one of those things you stack it away, and I couldn't find some of my molds, so I never tried it. But I decided today that I am working on a swap, and it has to do with keys, and I wanted to make a heart and butterflies and whatnot. And I started playing with this amazing cast resin. And what I like about it, I mean, it's a no-brainer. It has an A and a B bottle. You know, you can't not mix it. It came with about 3 cups that have little measurements on the side, but in shipment they ended up getting broken, so I had these little cups in my house that I had kept from prior resins that I had used. I labeled it A and B so I can go ahead and mix it into the 1 cup, and 1, 2, 3, you're done. There really is no brainer to this. However, I do want to warn you, this resin works really fast. You have 30 to 40 seconds to mix it. Once you've put it in your cup, once you've taken the A and the B and poured it into your cup, you have your little spatula, so you have to have everything ready. Don't leave anything aside that you have to get up and go get, because I'm going to show you what happened to me. Mix it right away. You have 30 to 40 seconds to mix. It does get pretty warm. However, this is a plastic cup, and I thought it was getting pretty hot, and I was afraid that it was going to go right through, and it didn't. So, you know, the consistency is specially made for things like that. But because I didn't work fast enough, this is what happened. I have one big glub of resin. I can't even get it out of there. But it's a lesson to be learned, and something that I can show you what happens when you don't work fast enough. However, I did my mixture. The kit comes with these little spatulas, and I'm sure if you run out, you can get these at the dollar store. I have hundreds of them. But I have purchased these molds, and I was really excited because I love butterflies. And I'm doing this key swap, and I wanted to make a nice tag but make resin pieces for it. And I want you to see how quickly it takes about 15 to 10 minutes. When you pour it, it's clear, and little by little it starts turning white. When it was completely white, 10-15 minutes, it's completely white. I mean, these things just popped off. And I'm not too sure whether you're able to see the detail on the heart or not. I can bring it up closer. Maybe if I add a little bit of shadow. But I'm going to show you up close the mold so you can see. And let me tell you, these things, they just pop right out. You just bend the mold, lift it, and voila. If you have any extra little residue, like I do on this one, right by the keyhole over here, all you have to do is just pop it and possibly maybe cut it with the scissors. You can stain these. Make sure it's a permanent stain. And you can also color them with nail polish, which is a wonderful thing. I'm going to use this blue here so you can see what I have done with it, and maybe you can see the detail. I am going to show you the mold, and look at the depth of that mold and the key that I just took out of there. I'm going to remove this one, and you know, these things are so flexible. They're really good. I got this complete set of keys in Amazon. I wish I could show you the detail on these, if I try to hold it steady, maybe it'll focus, of these keys. I mean, just showing you the mold, you can see that it has designs. I'm going to try to hold it steady, which is kind of difficult for me. But they do make a beautiful design. Over here, the second mold has like keyholes, 3 different selections. I only did 2, and I did make the additional key. And again, you know, these things just pop out so nicely. And look at that key. And again, I'm going to show you the detail in the mold. This one I had already popped before because I had tried to do the video, but I'm not getting good lighting. I don't know if it's the day, but I'm going to sit them right over there, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this one. This one is kind of interesting because he has a hole in the center. Look how pretty. Oh my god, ladies, I wish you could see the detail in this mold. If I hold it steady, maybe you can. Let's try this one more time. If I move it around a little. And watching the Molly's class from the Molly's Handcraft really got me excited on looking for my molds, which I'm still looking. I have some cameos, but so far these are the keys that I have made. And I also went and got this butterfly mold. And I was focusing more on the butterflies. I love butterflies. There is a stamp seal over here. As you can see, the one thing that you want to make sure is that when you're spreading your resin, that you sort of kind of like push it. Maybe with the spatula it's going to be kind of hard, but you may want to use a pen so the liquid can go into all the crevices, and then that way this doesn't happen. But on the same token, it can be fixed, because I'm just going to clip this one right about here and give it a little twist. And again, I am going to bend my mold, and I am going to do it all the way around, and my butterfly should lift. Again, look how beautiful that butterfly is. Let me try to bring it up. And as you can see, there's a little hole there, but you know, it can be fixed. We crafter, nothing has to be perfect, but I am going to clip the ends and make them a little round. This resin is kind of flexible, so you're able to do that. And look at that butterfly. Oh my god, you can take this with, you can color them, and you can also put that golden paste that seals, that is not waterproof. You have to make sure that it's not water soluble, because otherwise it's going to come off. But look at this other butterfly. Oh my god, this is just absolutely beautiful and stunning. Maybe if I hold it steady. Not that I have steady hands, it's very difficult for me. But maybe if I move it around, you can see the lighting is just absolutely there. We go. I mean, the detail on these butterflies. And now I am going to, as you can see, I also missed, because I wasn't paying attention. I forgot from the past what I need to do. The old resin that I used to use, I had to be really careful because it used to bubble up, and I used to burst the bubbles with a pen. This one, you don't have to worry about that, because it doesn't bubble up. And again, I'm taking my little mold and I just sort of kind of like folded it, and there is my stamp that I am going. The lettering is just absolutely beautiful and very detailed. You know, the molds that you use, and the detail on them is very important, especially when you're working with resin. This one has the butterfly, of course, again, the same thing. My little antennas didn't get filled all the way up, and as you can see, it's embedded in there. I filled it up as much as I could. If you go over a little, like I did with this one, as you can see, there is like a little thing here, like a little lip. Oh, don't worry about that. You can use one of those real fine scissors and it'll come right off. This one I didn't go all the way in, and again, you know, it looks like it's going to work because even though it seemed to have spread out very evenly, so I guess I got lucky there. And I'm going to go around and I'm going to lift it just to make sure that my little antennas do not break. And it's like, oh my God, look it, I got my antennas. And again, you know, this is something very detailed that you can use the gold, or you can use nail polish, any kind of coloring, and then just sort of kind of seal it. I'm really happy with how it came out. Again, this is the stamp that I bought for those people that like vintage for albums and anything you want to create or you want to give and bless someone. It's a great mold. And then of course I got this one as a set. And look at the detail in that heart and the key. The key does have in the inside some detail. Both of them. So, and these keyholes, they're just absolutely gorgeous. Just trying to find my camera. This one here was really good because he created the opening. You know, I only filled it up so much and it created the opening. It's very detailed, and I hope that the person that is going to be getting these is quite happy. I am enjoying playing with this. Thank you, Damali. And the recipient that's going to be getting this in the swap in our Anything and Everything Christian group. I hope she is happy. I am going to be coloring these and putting some stain on them to make them look a little bit vintage, but you know, this is stuff that you can do really quick. And there's other things that I'm going to be sending her, but this is just one of it. And by the way, these little mats to protect my area, they're made out of paper. You can put a little bit of plastic. This is plastic, but you know, I use it mainly for when I'm doing my videos, and I really want to protect it. So you want to, they sell these in I think 50 or 100, and I've had them for quite some time. Sometimes I just use any kind of packaging paper that I get. So this is the outcome of my butterflies and my keys, and I'm really excited. I hope you enjoy the video and you have a blessed week. Thank you for being here. Have a good day.